Hello diehards, Matty G again checking in with you about the Super Bowl. Going to talk to you about some of the players to look for on the Eagles that could present problems for us. First of all, I didn't really mention it yet, but the offensive line, if they played like they did against Jacksonville, who led the league in sacks, I don't think Brady was sacked that much in that game. It was more of they covered our guys real well and they just are very, very fast. This Eagles defense is fast, but then they're not even half as fast as what we saw last week in Jacksonville. And if the Patriots open it up right away because it's a Super Bowl and don't try to play conservative like they did in the first half, you're going to see a much different game. Okay, a couple of guys to mention. Vinny Curry is a right defensive end. He's going to be a guy that's going to try to be challenging Nick Solder or Cam Fleming on the outside, trying to get pressure on Brady. Derek Barnett is another guy. He'll be on the other side, with Brandon Graham usually stacked behind him. And what I mean stacked behind him is Graham's a linebacker, but he sometimes comes up on a blitz and will try to get after Brady. Fletcher Cox, like I already talked about, is a beast. He's in the middle. They are going to probably need to use one of their running backs, whether it's Burkhead or Lewis, to chip him, to give Brady just a little bit more time to try to throw the ball. So that is a big part of the pass rush that's going to be coming from Philadelphia. And that is the only way I see Philly having a chance in this game, because the Giants, the 2 Super Bowls they beat us in, they got pressure on Brady. They hit Brady. It doesn't always have to be strip sack, fumble, turnover, or interception, but quarterback hurries matter. And when Brady is knocked around, and he's knocked around a lot, that is how you beat the Patriots. That is the only chance they have. So Vinny Curry, Derek Barnett, Fletcher Cox, Brandon Graham are going to be huge in this game. I cannot tell you how big they play in the Eagles stopping us. Because if Brady has time in this game and our offensive line protects him like they did against Jacksonville, he will pick this defense apart. I promise you that. We have never seen an athlete like Tom Brady. Not even as a quarterback, but just as a person. You know, I don't know how you can watch sports, even if you're a Steeler fan, and not root for Tom Brady the person. He's a class act all the way. First class all the way, and has never said anything bad about anybody, including Commissioner Goodell when he suspended him for a hokey suspension for 4 games with the Deflategate. Brady took the trophy and acted like a gentleman because he's robotic. Von Miller even said today, and it was kind of something interesting I heard about Brady. Brady always has one eye downfield and one eye on the rush, and I think that's important because it's, you know, something that you never hear the best defensive end in football say. It was a compliment. A lot of people are taking it like, good for him. I hate Von Miller. He's a Bronco. But he was kind of trying to be genuine and compliment, showing how good Tom Brady really is. And I think that's great because when the best defensive player, one of the best defensive players in football compliments him like that, it's just showing you how locked in and how robotic Tom Brady is. And the whole thing with Alex Reamer and the stuff on EEI about calling his daughter a name, he took the high road, and he should be credited for that as a person. So Tom Brady, no doubt in my mind, is the biggest piece to any Patriots winning any game. And if he has time in this game, he will pick that defense apart. I can promise you that. They're going to disguise blitzes, they're going to move guys around, and they're going to roll coverages. But very rarely does Brady throw an interception on a big mistake. That's one thing about Brady. If you look, his interception total is the lowest in the league. Either the second lowest or lowest in the league every year. I'll be back with more all week long, so if this stuff excites you, please tune in. Have a good night, diehards.